Latasca. What European cuisine? Scotland.
I was thinking of whiskey.
Oh, yeah, Tasca's whiskey.
How many did I get?
None, sadly. That was so ridiculous answer, we couldn't be bothered to score the rest.
Not sure about that. No. I thought that's what he rode.
I did, but he must know how to do that by now. He's very proficient at it. I would have thought he'd needed to give anyone a manual on that. Perhaps he's changed sort of tack, maybe now riding horses. Correct answer is... who knew?
Mount Chimborazo, and I think it's the greatest distance from the peak to the centre of the Earth.
And yet it's not the highest mountain, which tells us the Earth's elliptical.
Yes, it does.
I've become very educated, like what I used to want to be.
Oh, I have a cinema limitless card, so I go to the cinema at least once a week. And
Right.
I did see The Greatest Showman 18 times.
Wow.
At the cinema.
Is it any good?
It's all right. There's nothing on the telly that week.
Do you...
Oh, apart from this.
I have an automatic Hoover. You press a button and it just goes round the room. Hoover's up, you come in, it's parked up in the corner. Lovely. I've actually used it as well to pass my friend a drink. Because I couldn't be bothered to move. So I programmed it. And he went, oh, cheers. You've put...
I feel like I should know it, but I'd forgot completely. I don't know. Sorry.
To go through with £50,000, the correct answer is... on the back foot. Have you never heard that?
Maybe somewhere, but I completely was blank there.
Staying where you are, Chaser's put. Here he comes. He's going to get this right to be on the back foot.
Amazing. He knows more about the poetry of A. Houseman than he does about simple English idioms.
If you'd have taken your £3,000, you'd be home and dry by now. I'd have 3 in the final.
It's done.
It is done. And at the moment, we're on the back leg. And all of a sudden, the show takes a turn, everyone. We've livened it right up now. Texas. Look at the belt on him. Look at the belt. A Longhorn belt. We've got it all going on. What do you teach, Spencer?
English. English as a foreign language.
Whereabouts in Texas are you from?
Houston.
Yeah. Houston, we have no problem here. Ever ridden a horse?
Yeah, a couple times.
Good man. That's what this is all about. So, if you were to win some money today, Spencer, what would you do with it?
I promised my wife I'm going to take her on a holiday, somewhere really interesting, maybe the Trans-Siberian Railway.
Where does that go?
From Moscow all the way to the east coast of Vladivostok.
Perfect. OK. You ready? What's your wife's name?
Laura.
Laura. Is she American as well?
No, she's English.
As he went off, he sort of walked a bit like that and all, like a film star. He spoke like that. That was really cool. See you, Brad. He's going to just jumps off the stage onto a horse and gallops off into the sunset. Yahoo! I just thought of him get home carefully.
I was looking for that.
You would have thought that'd have been it, wouldn't it?
Drive carefully. Yeah.
Drive carefully.
Yeah.
Why not? You've put walk like a penguin.
Yeah, you kind of waddle in the snow, maybe.
Yeah.
Take careful steps.
Would you do stuff like Christmas shows, like pantos and stuff like
I'll do whatever you pay me for, Brad.
Really? Yeah, OK, that's fair enough. But ultimately, you want to get into telly and film, do you?
Yeah, well, I want to get into any job where I can make people laugh for a living.
Right.
So whether that's stand-up or doing what you do, you know, anything like that.
No, I understand. OK, if you win some money today, what do you want to do with it?
I want to get a KitchenAid food processor.
Why not?
It's the obvious choice.
You're an actor, presenter and comedian who can't quiz.
Exactly.
Great, there's 2 of them now.
Right, let's put... But it's true.
Brad's my hero.
Oh, bless you, sir. Do you do cosplay as well?
I'd love to go cosplay. Thinking about going as Black Widow, but I'd look more like Black Pudding, so I think maybe choose somebody else.
Brilliant. OK. Weirdest thing you've found that someone's lost?
A life-size cutout of Donald Trump.
Yeah, but you're not sure whether they've lost it or just thrown it. Well, so, OK, anything else? Any artificial limbs?
Yes.
How many?
We had a leg and we had an eyeball.
A leg and an eyeball?
A leg and an eyeball.
OK, that's interesting.
Sean, you're one of those things we collect, never gets collected. I was ready for you.
Like one of those discarded limbs propped up in the corner.
Forgotten about.
A leg.
An eyeball.
A hairpiece. Have you got one, by the way?
A hairpiece?
Yeah. What about a nice blonde one? About down to here. Nice blonde bob.
More of a beehive, I think.
You've put snow blindness.
Well, I was thinking, like, photograph, kind of to do with visual.
It's the itis bit of the word. Correct answer is... Well played.
Thank you.
Step close to home. Chaser's put... Snow blindness. You ever had snow blindness? No. Ever had snow blindness?
No, I have been skiing, and I understand why you could end up with it, because it does play with your eyes after a while, just staring at the white all the time.
I had snow blindness once. It was terrible. I got hit in the face with a snowball. Couldn't see for days. True. There you go. Actually, it wasn't. It was the head of a snowman fell on top of me and I got poked in the eye with a carrot. And apparently carrots are good for your eyes. It's not. Couldn't see. Went straight in. Will it be the vixen so hot the last time she walked into a clock shop it looked like a Salvador Dali painting? Or could it be the Cinnamon? He's got a food allergy, he's humble pie intolerant. Maybe they were playing the Covenants. Some say she's a bit foxy, others say she's a bit more like a badger.
She's the queen of my life. I love her.
She is, absolutely. I get it. It's the queen of badgers. This is coming across the beach. Time to bring on the chaser. It's Anne Hegarty, the gorgeous Anne Hegarty, the foxy.
I'm not talking to you.
No, I didn't. I don't. Anne, you know I don't write them.
Badgers can be sexy. Don't worry about it.
Leave it, Liam. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Put something
Thank you for that, Liam.
I woke up one morning.
That's amazing for a 15-year-old.
Good start.
You generally wake up in the afternoon.
Always a good start to the
I woke
day.
up one morning and my feet were poking out the bottom of the bed. And there was a tag attached to my big toe. And I looked down and read it. It said, "Gone to market." How weird is that?
That's very weird indeed.
I'm on maternity leave at the moment. I have a 9-month-old at home.
Perfect. Name?
No. Oh, wrong one. Alara Hayden.
So easy to forget kids, aren't they, when you've had them?
There's 3 of them and they all look alike, so the names get mixed up.
They can't possibly look alike if you've only just had one 9 months old.
They do. You'd be
Who's
surprised.
the bigger one? Benjamin Button? They can't look alike. Right, OK, names.
Nala Honey, Sienna Rose and Alara Hayden.
Well, they're nice names, aren't
I know, right?
they?
I did well.
Yeah, they're really good. OK, there's no point in me asking you if you've got any time, because you've got 3 kids. You haven't got any time at all. Yeah, goes right M6. Well, there's no point in them being there, because you can never get to them, because you're always stuck in traffic there.
I know. Well, Knutsford is where I turn off to go home, and Keele is just after the roadworks end.
It's a
just before the
shocker.
other roadworks start.
Well, why is it taking so long?
The M6 at the moment is a basket case. It's been 50 miles an hour between Manchester and Stoke for years. It will probably continue to be for years. Oh, my God, I've turned to a middle-aged man having a motorway conversation.
And what is the matter with that, by the way? And the weather and football? Nothing, thank you. In what natural environment would you find a horny sponge? A, forest, B, sea, C, desert. You've put C.
Yeah, I think while I was diving, there was something about horny sponges. So I've gone for B, the ocean, the sea.
Correct answer is... Yeah, well played. You're a good player. Step close to home. Chaser's put. Goes wrong with desert.
Yeah, sea seemed obvious. The reason I suddenly decided to go for desert was I have a feeling there is some sort of a lizard that has a very sort of porous body. So it kind of sucks up all the liquid that there is.
No.
What, a horny sponge lizard?
Yeah, basically.
No, you're confusing the two. A horny sponge is actually a dessert.
OK.
You've put bookshop.
Yeah, from the question, I didn't have a clue, but livre might be a bit Portuguese for book, but also seems like
Portuguese.
one of the oldest bookshops. It's more likely to be a bookshop than restaurant or park. Anyway, let's hope it's right.
Portuguese is not a word.
It doesn't matter what you said, darling. Take no notice.
Thank
Trying
you.
to put you off.
I know you're on my side.
I am.
I can get very close to you, can't I? Let's do it.
You've put bookshop now. If you get this right, you get. If you get this right, you'd have had 2 goes.
Let's not worry about that. Let's just get it right.
Oh, Marie's all on her own.
Myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Oh no.
Oh yeah.